Now please welcome our student speaker, Sage Lawson.
Thank you, students, staff, and administrators for allowing me this incredible privilege to speak to you today. We have been on an amazing journey together, and it ends today in celebration. But it's important to note that today belongs to each and every one of us. I stand here not as the kid with the highest GPA, but simply as a representative of all of us. While each of us have had our success here at Grayslake North, I'm sure you'll agree that it didn't always come so easy. Looking back, I remember some pretty rough moments. And truthfully, life at Grayslake North taught me as much about what I do well as what I don't do so well. I have learned a lot, and that's not a bad thing. Like they say, knowledge is power. For instance, I have learned that I am not a basketball player. As a new freshman who was not as tall as he hoped to be, I learned that even if you convince your dad to buy you vertical jump shoes, you still may not make the team. I also learned that I am a guy who needs his sleep. Waking up at 4:15 to work pads was one of the greatest contributions we have been fortunate enough to make. But I learned that going to bed early the night before might go a long way in preventing the gum from dropping onto your desk when you're napping during 6th-hour physics. I witnessed a teacher's true gift of compassion that day when Mr. Coletti simply said, "Hey guys, could you maybe stay awake for at least this part, because it's gonna be on the test." I also learned that chemistry is so not my jam. I was convinced sophomore year chemistry was going to be the death of me, and the struggle was real. I felt like a baby being force-fed peas for the first time. And I knew it was bad when my mother sent Miss Nerzik a giant bouquet of guilt flowers because this poor teacher spent so much time with me that year. But in the end, I was somehow spared from the wicked grip of chemistry and lived to tell about it. So while these not-so-pleasant life lessons taught us where our weaknesses lie, we cannot look at them as failures. Let's just say they were traffic signals along the journey of self-discovery, directing us down the right road. Learning who we were not just opened our eyes wider to see who we were becoming. And soon we could focus more of our energy on our true passions and talents. One thing is certain, however, we did not travel this road alone. We had each other, and our mentors had our backs. Our parents, siblings, teachers, and coaches were there for us and believed in us. They went beyond what they were asked to do every single day and made all things possible for us. They knew that despite an occasional bump in the road or sharp turn, our eyes would see the opportunities we have to be future leaders, educators, innovators, and most importantly, compassionate human beings. As time went on and much of the awkwardness faded, Grayslake North became less of a giant stranger and more of a second home to us. We began to make connections, engage, mature, and thrive. We found our tribe. With this growth came accomplishments and success both in school and out. For some of us, that was in the athletics, the arts, academics, or friendships. Some of us held leadership positions. Some of us were just happier in who we were becoming. I'm not sure exactly when it happened, but I knew things had changed and we had actually grown up when our focus for inward success started shifting outward. We became confident enough to go out of our own way to help make success happen for others. We started initiating more selfless acts of kindness. We started caring more about how we were going to leave our mark here at Grayslake North and beyond. We were looking forward. For me, I know that sitting with a lonely freshman at lunch and making a conversation meant more to me than any leadership position or any awesome test grade ever could. Feeding the homeless just yards from the comforts of my own home opened my eyes to the privileged life I had been given. And then it dawned on me. Sometimes we concentrate so much on getting to the next place that we forget about the place we're in, and we miss out on the chance to make it great. And I don't know about you, but I kind of like the whole journey. I like the process of getting there. We can appreciate our accomplishments so much more when we remember the challenges and lessons that came along the way. Look around you and feel the energy that comes from this room. It's not just the excitement of graduation day. It's the energy that comes from pure talent, passion, and potential, coming together in one united force, ready to change the world. That is who we are. So whether we excelled in math, marching band, student government, or community service, and whether we did so loudly or in a quiet whisper, know that these accomplishments all started from a not-so-perfect journey. But look how they have forever shaped us. They have lit the fire within us to do even more. So when we walk out these doors this afternoon, let us be joyful and empowered, humble and grateful. Let us trust the next part of this journey just as we have trusted this one at Grayslake North. Because we are the class of 2018, and we will be the difference. Thank you, and congratulations.